So welcome back to Design Robotics. We're starting to look at three-dimensional assemblages using simple procedures on the robot arm. So the current script, what we're trying to do is begin looking at the types of assemblages that use repetitive elements and that can be either stacked or glued together with simple pickup and drop off orientation of the robot arm. So you can use popsicle sticks or pre-cut cards. So we're making a single module rather than this large assembly. So the idea is not so much to place pre-made elements or modules, but to actually make the module with the robot. A good example, if I have one here, would be, I don't know if I have them in this series, but it would be like stacking cards that you go to the art store and you buy like paper or Bristol board or something. So the script that I'm going to share after we have a look at the robot picking up and placing the card is going to be for a single cycle. So we have a card pickup location, we orient the planes, so we may want to rotate the planes. So we have a pre-made card pickup station on the table, and we've brought that plane in. We have a series of open and close procedures for the gripper, which we've discussed in class, and I will make a separate video to explain that. And then we do the same thing for the drop-off. The main difference here is that the pickup is vertical and the drop-off is horizontal placement of a card so that we can glue it or something like that. So there is a change in orientation of the robot arm, as you'll see in the video. It's essentially then presented, so we have to have an approach plane and some height adjustment. We need to move the card horizontally as well as vertically, so there's horizontal adjustments, so you can begin to move it into position to glue it. All along, the gripper is in the closed position. Then finally, we present the card to attach it, and we have a built-in delay. So the built-in delay is to set the glue. So this is assuming that you're going to use a hot glue gun or something that'll dry very quickly. The delay is not designed to pause the robot before it's presented. You'd have to do that manually on the teach pendant, like if you want to dab some glue on the edge of the card. So this delay is after it presents the card and attaches it, it just holds it in place long enough for the glue to dry. Okay, so it's a very simple set of procedures. What's important to note here is because this is a single pickup and drop off, we are not using the weave component. We're just merging all of the moves together into one long list for a single card. So in other procedures that we've done before, where we're going back and forth, like the paint cycle, we've had all this weaving back and forth, but we'll leave that for the next one. We're trying to create a much simpler sequence for this example, okay? So let's have a look at the robot moving, and then we'll come back and break down this script into each of the configurations so that you understand the full script. Thanks. This video is going to demonstrate a pickup and drop-off sequence where we transition from a vertical pickup to a horizontal placement orientation with a robot. I'm running this video with the robot moving at its full safety speed for demonstration, and here we go. You'll notice there's a built-in 30-second delay for glue, like for a hot glue gun. But you would have to pause the robot prior to presenting it so that you can add the glue. And then it will open and release and move away.